Hey, let's talk, Fern, about energy.
Okay.
Okay? You
Yes.
and I, we've hung. Okay? And I said, come on, Fern, let's go cuddle in my bed. And you're like, no, that bed! So, what about my bed?
All right, so there's old energy in there, and women, when they're intuitive with their emotions and they can sense the energy when they walk into a place. Like when you have a great aura around you, you walk into a room and people just stop. They can feel your energy. Same as if someone with a negative, like a, you know, some sort of angry energy comes into your space, you immediately feel like something just hit you. And people can feel that. You have a glow around you, some energy. And the same thing goes with your furniture. It goes with the food you eat. Everything holds an energetic vibration. So if your bed is, you know, lingering with some past relationship or something that, you know, you didn't clean up after yourself, people are going to feel that. So it's something that you got to get rid of the old bed. If there was some relationship that didn't go well, you have to get rid of the old bed. You have to get new sheets. You have to sage your apartment, sage the apartment, get a new bed. It's that stuff that the energy holds. So
all right, so
feel it.
Wait a second. Okay, so
yeah,
my bed is what you're telling me, and this is interesting, right? I mean, you women need to, you know, you're not going to want to come over and hang on my bed at all because it's an old bed that was shared with somebody else. So what you're telling me is that my old bed is preventing that energetic being from snuggling up and cuddling next to me and playing footsie?
that is absolutely correct. It's not like, oh, say you had a one-night stand in the bed. That's not as big of a deal as if it was a long-term relationship where you actually held an energetic partnership.
So one-night stand mattress is fine.
I mean, change your sheets, but
because in the 80s, a long time ago, right? You know, when I was a youthful 11-year-old or 10-year-old, and I was having a lot of one-night stands. My mom was very liberated, right? Mm-hmm. So I was having one-night stands in my bed on my Superman sheets, okay? Yep. And at the end, I was always, you know, pounding my chest because I always felt really good. So one-night stand mattress is okay, but what you're saying is that relationship mattress and relationship bed frame is not.
Here's the difference. If you're having a one-night stand every night, clearly you want to get rid of that bed. But if it's like an every so often situation, but say you have a long relationship and there's a lot of, you know, energy that's been in that partnership every single night, that piece of furniture is going to hold an energetic vibration. It's like, you know, when you have, and it's your own energetic attachment to the bed, you probably even remember that person when you're in that bed. It's the same thing with, like, say your significant other bought you a sweatshirt or a shirt. You're going to remember that person every time you put the sweatshirt on. So it's like, of course, when the relationship ends, you give it back, you get rid of it. You don't have to. Okay. So that's what the bed situation is. It's a symbol of a relationship that is no longer part of your life, and you don't really need, I mean, there's no excuse. It's time to upgrade the bed.
There's like a chance that you and I can cuddle in the future if the new bed isn't there, right? Is that what I'm getting at? Because man, we have, you know, men always, right? Men, we always have, like, you know, we have a destination in mind, okay? And this destination is, right, Jonathan, right? We have a destination. So you're telling me that Fern could cuddle with me if I energetically get a new bed. Oh my God! So when you come back from New Mexico, can we go bed shopping on? I'm gonna send you some new bed things, all right?
Okay,
but anyway, you are doing this kick-ass, fucking amazing. When is it? It's in August in Hawaii. When in Hawaii? When in August? If it's at the end of August, I might actually come and make a surprise visit.
Ooh, that would be fun. It's with the Four Seasons on the Big Island of Hawaii. August 21st through 25th.
Oh, wait a second. My daughter goes back to school on the 20th. You know, could I come by and say hello?
You could totally come say hello and talk for a little bit. We're doing total wellness made sexy. So there's amazing organic food, yoga, fitness classes on the beach, workshops, a tantra class that I'm leading as well. So if you've ever wanted to explore that in a really fun, modern way, it'll be fun.
Now the question is, though, so what if I go and I show up on August 21st and there's, besides yourself, some other woman that just throws herself at me?
Yeah.
And we go to the Four Seasons bed. And the couple that was there ahead of me had this huge fight the night before. And they literally beat each other up emotionally. And here I am laying in this bed. So let's say me and this really hot, beautiful, like a woman like you,
Thank you.
You know, because, you know, get into this bed and we crawl in there.
He's good, right?
Is
good.
Anything going to happen? Am I, like, all of a sudden going to feel that energy that was there the night before? Because hotel beds have, like, you know, like, I always think when I go to a hotel I try not to look at the people in the lobby because I think those are the people that had sex in my bed the night before, right? Because I don't want to have sex with, the guy that's eating McDonald's and his girlfriend, who's on TMZ.com checking out what the Kardashians are doing. So what happens there?
Okay, so here's what I do every time I go into a hotel room. I sage it. And it sounds a little woo-woo. You might be like, what? She carries a sage stick? Well, I bring a stick of sage.
Hold on. Keep going.
And Palo Santo, if I'm really feeling good, I travel with it, and I light it, and it's like incense. It's very cleansing, and I smudge
not incense, not like
Oh yeah.
People do in the Appalachian.
Not incest. Right, not incest.
Incense.
And I take it, I light it, and David's getting some right now so we can show you. And if you've never had sage, it smells amazing. It kind of smells like someone's smoking in the place. But anyway, you don't want to light light the room on fire, but you go around and you just smudge the whole place, smudge the bed, all around. It clears the energy of the space. So I do that every time I travel in a new bed that's not mine. I'm not going to take that on a date or anything and smudge the person's room. I think that'd be a little weird. But
will you smudge me all over? Yeah. I'd love to be smudged. I've never been smudged.
There's sage. Smells so good.
So basically you do is you get naked and you just smudge one another. That's kind of, that's what they call Palo Santo kinkiness. Okay, so anyway, join Fern. They can get in touch with you how? What's your website?
Yeah, they can get in touch with me at fernolivia.com. And I have a new program launching for thyroid yoga, which is a method that I just created to help women communicate, speak their voice, and finally feel free in doing the work that they love in the world and in their relationships. And that's at thyroidyoga.com.
We'll put a link down below.
Yeah.
Okay?
And I can't wait
Perfect.
to talk to you.
Me neither.